Hey y'all, welcome back to another episode of our solo challenge. We are here in Swampsville. That's right, we're in Swampsville. It's raining again. We got some materials to sell. We got some more wood there to sell. We are starting to clear out another field area. Oh, there's a stick right there. And there's our truck that we're going to drive in the mud. So I forgot that we own a field. I totally forgot about it. It is field 24. Loamy sand, it's super small. I don't know if we hover on it if it will tell us. So it's growing. So we got popular growing. We should probably swing by there on the way back. Oops. On the way back and check it to see how it's looking. I totally forgot about that field. So, yeah, we own that popular field. Luckily, popular doesn't just grow super fast, or that would have sucked. So, we are going to have to figure out that guy. It looks like it cost us about $30,000 for everything this month. I wonder if we could check that real quick. Where's our... Yeah, so 16 there. 20, yeah, so it cost us quite a bit. Not too bad. We owe quite a bit. We owe the most on our wheel loader, so I'm going to keep that in mind. But it's doing such good work, and we might not take this right now. We might go do something else since it is raining like crazy. We're stuck in the mud. Let's see if we get a little bit of traction on the grass. Just want to sell this wood. And I'm kind of looking for a sawmill too that just makes wood chips. Like put wood in, wood chips come out. We had the wood chipper before, but that sucked. It's kind of a pain in the ass, and I don't want to deal with that. But we need wood chips for the smelter and the glass place, so when we buy that. Our popular field will definitely make us a good amount of wood chips though. So it might be good to invest more into the popular aspect of everything first, just so we have more wood chips. And I could just lease the one planter that plants popular super close together so we don't have to deal with it. And then just return it, just lease it, plant it, leave it type thing. I don't know if there's weeds or anything that go in popular. I have not looked at that field once, like since we bought it, and I screwed up and I didn't check the field to see if it was ready. But it does grow back automatically, so it's pretty easy to do. I think the only hard part is that we would need to buy a forage harvester and the time it takes to actually harvest the popular itself. There is like the unrealistic popular one, and we could do, I think 2 meters is normal, like just do it at 5. So it's a little bit faster, but it's not like a crazy amount faster. And then hopefully this trailer could go, oh no, we're getting stuck behind the forage wagon. Because that would be super cool, because then we wouldn't have to buy that. So I think that might be our next move. Instead of chickens, well, maybe we could do, because if we do wheat, we need another harvester. We wouldn't need a big one. There's a Klaus Ford one that's like 60K that works really well, especially for how big our fields are. We wouldn't have a massive field, so that might be the play, just to get that for that. But the forage harvesters themselves, I don't know how much that would cost. And since it's raining, we're going to stop and look at the map and chit chat for a minute. So let's check some Zillow listings and see how much is for sale. So we have this field, that's popular. If we do another one, we do 60 G's here, we could just start expanding this way and make all of this like a popular field. That's a weird circle. 9's pretty cheap, and then we would own the road. That's an oil mill. I don't know if we could plow these together. It doesn't look like it, but we do own the road, so if that's part of the roads, I mean 8 might be good, because then we could just start making like one large popular field as we go, and then we could just do wheat down there. So we would have to move our equipment and leave it up there just to take down the trees and stuff. But after we sell this, we'll swing by there. We'll take a look at that area a little bit better, since we kind of know what we need, just to make it worthwhile. I mean, wood chips sell pretty good sometimes, but we don't want to sell them. We just need them for our productions. So we could always, just start deforesting over there and make sure we expand that field. And we wouldn't really be able to plant it though until after that harvest and after we get the whole thing kind of done, because we don't want to keep leasing the equipment and we want it all to grow at the same time. So it would definitely be a project. I don't know. Let's get in this grass right here. And Wampsville doesn't mess around. It is just the dirty of raining. Alright, we're almost up on the land. There, okay. So, I mean, we could keep an eye out for a forage harvester. Let's see. I thought I downloaded some other ones. Oh yeah, we got these old school ones too. We got the Russian one. And it kind of just looks like all of them. It's with a Russian name on it. It's not crazy expensive. And we do have these ones that they're older. But I mean, $100,000 isn't too bad. Like we could just soup it up. Additional weight. Yeah, so we could get something like that, versus super expensive. I don't have enough horsepower for that guy. So yeah, so we got some cheaper options. That's not too bad. Oh, but the headers, so for popular, sugar cane. So yeah, so there's like this one that we could do. Oh, 10 is the least amount. 10 meters versus 2 would be super helpful. I think the standard one up here, where is it at? Yeah, it's just 2 meters. It would just take so long to do it. But we're not there yet. It doesn't matter at this moment. I'm just sliding all over the place. Yeah, I totally forgot we had that field, and then I was just like, oh yeah, we own a field over there. It's one of those purchases I forgot about because I screwed up. Alright, I will see you guys when we go to sell. Alright, we are rolling in. We made it. Let's see. Yep, they buy almost everything. They don't buy our metal that's sitting out front, that's for sure. Stuck on something. Alright, here we go. Let's see what we get. 35 plus 480, nice. Can't complain there. Oops, I hit the trailer. back up. Oh, yeah, let's go on sometimes. So stoic in there. Alright, well. What do they buy right there? Oh, shipping containers. Makes sense. There's freaking shipping containers in there. 2 of them. Alright, come on, Betsy. Alright, we are off. Nice. Alright, well, we are going to go down and I'll meet you guys at the popular field, you know. Alright, we are rolling up to our popular field. And it's looking pretty good. Okay, so it's growing. It's going to take some time till it's ready, but let's see. I think field 8 goes off this way. Get a little scarecrow man. 25 collectibles. Hey, not needing to wander through a particular path in search of it. Okay, so I think we could kind of extend this as our popular field. Like field 8, just cut down trees, move trees, popular field. That might be a good play. We'll see how much we get off this field. But I definitely think that's a good possibility. It's pretty, I mean, it's wooded, so we gotta cut down trees and stuff, but not too bad. We got the roller coaster we want to get rebuilt, but it's going to take a lot of materials, and we don't have the money to waste on letting materials go for now. But we could take a peek real quick. Jeez, phone. Alright, well, let's see if it will tell us. Where does it tell us? Oh, here we go. Required materials for the next step. We need wood beams, planks long, coil sheets, iron pipes, and iron spikes. So that's in liters. So we could probably bring a thing of pipe. We could probably do some of this as we're going. Right? Wood beams, we only need 6. Planks, we only need 5. Planks long, we only need 3. 1, 1, and 7. So we got to make some iron spikes. We'll have to switch that. So it's not too bad. Actually, I'm gonna take a note of this stuff real quick, so that way we could kind of make it and put it kind of in a pile and load it up and bring it all at once. Alright, it's not too bad. Only 13 steps. Come on, truck. Can't get stuck right here. Look at that little building. That's cute. Big old parking lot for a little ass building. Alright, well, I gotta get back to the fob. Alright, so we made it back to the fob. We switched our productions over to some iron spikes and some planks instead of beams. And we should have enough beams, so that shouldn't be an issue. And then I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna pay off one. Oh, we could check our grass. Let's look at it. How's it looking? Ready to harvest? Nice, sexy, tall grass. Oh yeah, look at this. This looks fantastic. I'm gonna run over this way. And look at this little piddly stuff. It's ready to harvest though. So we could probably harvest those, which I think we're going to do. But we're also, when we get in the tractor, I think we're going to, how's this grass looking? Grass is ready to harvest as well. Dang. So much grass. Alright, so we don't need to make hay. We just need regular grass. So that's all we're going to make. And then I think we're going to pay off one of our machines because we're at 260. We pay it off, that'll save us $5 grand a month. And we have enough money. So I feel like that would be smart because I want to get them all paid off before we have to buy a harvester or something else and finance it. So let's grab a bat wing. We turn on crop center. What does that do? Turn it on, so give this grass one more month or so, but this stuff we'll get so it's all on the same cycle. Don't wreck it. Okay, let's turn on our steering assist. Do 2 headlands. Actually, we're gonna do 3. Okay, let's unfold. Let's do this. Get on this guy. Let's turn this on and go to town. Let's see here. Just a little bit, but that's not going to hurt anything. There we go. I was going to zigzag it to get that little piece. Forgot about that little guy. I was going to zigzag a bunch right here, I think. Little trees. Oh, nice. Let's keep on cruising. Hopefully we miss that sticks. Yeah, good enough. End of the world. First pass on the headlands. Let's jump in here. Oh, they look much. Okay. Turn off crop sensor. Turn on mower. I'm not seeing anything. Is there no grass? Oh, there is some, right? Yeah, there is. Okay. Let me turn crop sensor back on. It's just, this is just short, so it's not showing up as much, I guess. There's some right there. Alright, we're good. Turn that back on. Turn the mower. Get back to work. I was kind of worried. Alright, you guys don't need to watch me continue now. So, I just noticed on the bottom left, on the little map, with the sensor on, I guess, of our yield. and it is not good. Not good at all. It's all yellow. I need to get to the green. I don't know what I need to do to fix that. But I'm guessing that's something with precision farming, so it has something to do probably with fertilizer and pH and all those different things that I don't know anything about at the moment. Oops, not that one. This one. So we're gonna have to figure that out. Luckily it's just grass, so it's pretty low risk. But I don't know how to get it up. So we'll have to figure that out at some point. But at the same time, it's kind of cool that you get that info. So I guess I'll have to get a fertilizer of some sort. I don't know if it has to be liquid or solid. Hopefully solid, because we got a bunch of fertilizer for solid already. We can just buy a little solid one that does lime as well. Does it need lime? Does it tell me if it needs lime? Let's see. It does not. That's fine. Alright, we're just going to finish this up. I don't know what's going on with that, but it's kind of cool. That's all. My first time using it. Okay, I already like this windrow way better than the previous one. I mean, I kind of wish I would like throw it all to one side, but down the middle is perfectly fine with me, and it doesn't do all the wiggly things, so it's a win-win. It's a win. It's a winner. So we're just going to keep windrowing all of this field, and then we'll pick it up with the baler. And you probably don't need to watch all this at the moment. Alright, got this shit baled. Look at them all. Boom, 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 boom. So many bales. So many bales. Hell yeah, now I gotta go get a trailer and a freaking forklift. And by forklift, I mean we have to use this because our freaking skid steer is not going to lift the big bales up. So, yeah, there's our forks. Where's our freaking... Oh yeah, it's in the shed. So we gotta go pick all that up. We'll go grab the trailer, drop that off, load this shit up. Freaking have a whole bunch of grass for our freaking sheep. I mean, I'm not even gonna worry about the other grass field. What? Go. Let's drop the bucket. Oh, let's look out this back window we got open. Boom. Scooby-Doo. Oh, we need the trailer. Let's go grab that real quick. Hey, look, the little planks. Cute and adorable there. Alright. There we go. Forks real quick. Get to work. Alright. Let's go down. I think our other field we could turn into something else. Because I think this would be plenty of grass for now. Whoa. Whoa, Nelly. Where this go? Hello? Just gonna stick this in another field. And pick everything up. No, give me that back. This is where no auto load's gonna stop. It's like always auto load the bales. Go. Let's go grab another. Oh, 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 two might be too many. Oh, oh. Making it work. Oh, we gotta find somewhere to store these too, so they don't shrink. Oh, is it high enough? Oh, 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 oh. Oh, there we go. No. I'll just move this some of this back here a little bit. Alright. This guy, no, get off the forks, you bitch. There we go. Let me just kind of push it this way. Yeah. Oh. No, that works. Alright, I'm going to do this. I'll bring you guys back when we get done. Okay, so we got this mess on here. And we don't have nowhere to store this many freaking pieces of grass. So, that's a situation we got. Let's see. Those two are still there, so that means that little field there we could change definitely for now. Maybe we should build a little storage building up in the Giza, baby. Let's see, sheds. I want silos. Just need a cheap little. Oh yeah, Wampsville. Womp womp. Filled with chaff graph, compacting, interesting. Those are all too expensive. 40,000. 500 pieces. Not too bad. That's a corn crib. I don't even know what a corn crib does. It's only 90. $144. 850. Oh. What's this look like? Holy shit, that's huge. 150. It's expensive. We want cheap. 400. Pretty small. Oh, we put it right. Let's stick it right there. Now we just gotta move that guy. It's gonna do the trailer. Move this guy. And then actually right back. I need to see what's up with my dog. Okay, so my dog needs to go outside. So we bought this one. Mostly because I don't like how the other one, they're both stacked. So this one we'll get them right here. And we'll stick them in right there. Almost lined it up good enough. But now we can just drive over this. And they just go in. It should be safe. We just drive away. But we're going to change that texture. I don't like that texture at all. Let's see. Do a little gravel maybe. Coarse ground. There we go. Quick little. We'll just do gravel right where it is. If the people actually care, they'll put it down. Versus just those stupid rocks everywhere. Alright. Don't get too crazy with it, but at least make it nicer. And go this way. Oh, okay, let the dog in. Alright, so this is going to be our last load from that area. There's still some more logs over there. I'm just going to put them into our sawmills and not sell them. But I think we're going to sell this real quick. And then after this, we are going to pay off one of our tractors. So let's jump out. Let's sell this wood. 36 G's, nice. And let's pull out of the way, pull it to the side, jump on our bacon app. And let's see, wrong button. I'm gonna get one of these paid off. Let's do this. Settle early. Yep. Boom. You only got 10,000 a month. That's way better. And now we own it. Right? We still own it. Still got this loan, that's 4,100, 48 months left on it. Yeah, so that's paid off, so that's good. That's one less thing we gotta worry about. And now we can go back and get back to work. So that's what we're going to do. So you guys have thought, hey, look, we got these things flew a long time ago, and we found them. I don't know if we could grab them. Can we? Oh, maybe. Hey, they were freaking stuck on the side of the mountain. Can we get them down though? No. I don't think we can get them down. That is freaking hilarious. They flew so far. We need these guys. Wait, is it coming? Don't think it's going to. Yeah, wait. That's stuck. That is hilarious. Well, maybe it'll fall down. I don't know where it is though. It's just hanging out on the fucking wall of the mountain. Dang, that thing flew so far. Craziness. Okay, so we got everything cleaned up. Looks like. So now we just have to continue clearing trees. Story of our life right now. We did make like an outline around. Saw that. We didn't quite finish it since there are trees in the way. So we will start filling those out right now. Oop. There's some stumps. I can see them. Oh well. Not go where we wanted it to. Right in the way. Fantastic. And of course we get stuck on it. Alright, so we're just going to go. Yep. That helps. What is going on? There we go. Yeah. That was ridiculous. We gotta get, don't know if we need a line spreader or just like a fertilizer or both. What are we stuck on? And then, so the other grass field, we are going to plant something else. We could do barley next month. Means we could probably do wheat next month. So that's probably what we'll do, so we can get some chickens. Oops. I'm just going to continue to try to clear the area for us to finish our field, the outline of it, just so we know where we need to do and everything. And we might try to figure out a way to get those snails off. And tomorrow we might be able to take some of, start loading up some materials to go drop off at the roller coaster. I think that could be cool. Just to kind of get it going. We can't do, can't focus on that solely since we need the money, but we could definitely like work on it part time. Like, I don't know how long it takes, like if you just drop it and you magically get the next list, or what, or how that works. But we do need to get a few things still. It's getting stuck on. Interesting. Alright, well, I'm just going to keep working, and I'll bring you guys back in a little bit. Okay, so I drove down to finish our outline, and I just chopped the trees down and kind of went around them. I accidentally ran over this guy. I guess it's two different ones with the tillage machine, and now we have a whole bunch of little pieces we got to throw in the bed of our truck. So, hey, look at the deer. So we're going to move our truck over there just to do that. I can't believe that. I don't know how it happened. Like, I was just driving, and then I was like, Like, I just start seeing little wood. I'm like, oh well. I'll just keep on going. And now we gotta clean it up. But luckily they should all be easy enough to pick up by hand. Just to throw in the truck. Yeah, 5 kilograms. Oh man. That's freaking hilarious. All the little wood. So we still have a lot of forest we got to get rid of in this field. Which is good because we need money. We need to pay off some stuff. Buy some more stuff. Buy some more fields. Expand, expand, expand. Luckily our fields aren't huge, so like smaller, old school, cheaper equipment kind of helps. I mean, all our JCB stuff's brand new, but like when we get our little harvester for our food, for our chickens, like we don't need a super expensive, big fancy one. We could just use a little one, whatever, cheap. Same with our popular field, we could just buy a cheap one for now. Even though we might get the little bit larger header. Maybe we won't. That kind of takes away from what we've been doing here, so probably just get the basic 2-meter one and do 4,000 trips up and down, and that is what it is. I think I need to find some more wood productions as well. Oops, missed. Like we got the 2, but they're kind of basic. It would be cool to have like some more different things. But this field's coming pretty good. I think, did I fix this? Yeah, I did. So this all started to grow back. So I kind of fixed that. We still got some trees just laying around. But we're making progress. This one's definitely going to take a bit longer than our other fields. But luckily, we own our own excavator, tree cutting down abilities, so we don't have to rush too fast. We can take our time. As long as we have everything available that we need to keep making money, we should be good. So, grab this guy. I've been trying to pull them back out into piles again. It did make it way easier to kind of clean up when they're all kind of together. Even though there was like 5 or 6 piles, it definitely made it easier to put everything away. But yeah, so this is what I'll be doing for a little bit. Till bedtime. It's already 6. Maybe we'll just work till dark. We don't wake up super early, so that's a plus. So I'll just go right here and start another row of trees. But if you like this kind of stuff, like the video, comment, feel free to subscribe. I got this series going. I still got videos posting from my other series, which is pretty much done, on Judith Plains, where we actually farm, and we're trying to kind of buy the materials that a divorced man would need. So we made steak, we made mutton, we own whiskey, wine, all that stuff. So there's that series is getting posted. It's pretty much done now. I play way far ahead versus posting. I need to kind of balance that out a little bit better. it is, what it is, what it is. Alright, I'm just gonna keep working. Alrighty, so we are gonna go to bed. We were in our cab and we're doing some stuff, and I think this wood we will drop off at our sawmill on the way to bed tonight. And we did order a new trailer, so we are not going to go pick it up tonight. It should be there in the morning. So tomorrow morning, before we start working away, we will go pick it up. Hopefully it is going to help us move a little bit faster with some stuff. And it was only like $30-some thousand. So hopefully one trip, or we could pay that back super quick. So we got to get our money up. But I think it's going to be good for us. We will soon find out, that is for sure. Alright, so we're going to drop this stuff off, close the back of this. Tomorrow we will be taking some coal, I believe, to the selling point. Yeah, we still got 50,000 liters of coal. So tomorrow we will throw some coal in the trailer and go sell it. So we will just disconnect this here. I don't think we're going to worry about the grass tomorrow. We'll probably mow that right before we plant some barley or wheat. I am not sure which one we're going to do yet, but when we get back home, we will, we'll do a little research tonight, come up with a plan tomorrow. Ooh, I'll run over our grass, because we do that all the time anyway. Whoa, there we go. Alright, so there we have it. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoy it, like the video, subscribe. We have this series going, pretty new. We have another one that's almost done, but it's being uploaded. And then hopefully you guys could tell me what to do and we could kind of start another one. I think 2 series might help me get stuff uploaded and then like edited, like played and then uploaded at a more regular basis, versus what I do currently is I just play on the map in the series I like and I don't upload enough. So maybe I just need to up my uploads, like upload a day or 2 upload, whatever. We need to figure that shit out. There's our freaking trailer. Look at this beast. We got a logging trailer. I wasn't sure, it's that Blizzard, the 40-foot one. I wasn't sure if there was an option for it, so I knew there was a tipper option on it. And so I was going through and I was kind of looking, and then I noticed, I just kept going through the unrealistic tipper stuff, and I was kind of debating. I was like, well, can we load it into the tipper, right? Like, is that a possibility? And then, because I was just going to get a big tipper, I know I could. There we go. Which one is it? I know there's like the possibility of both of these. So I'm trying to level it out a little bit. Okay. So I was like, well, maybe I could just put wood into the tipper because it's way larger than our current trailer. And then I clicked over and boom, it was a logging trailer. So I was super excited. It's like 36,000, but it's much bigger, so we could probably cut bigger pieces of wood. We'll have to figure that out. It's what, a 40-foot trailer, so that's going to be huge. We won't have, right now I think we're at 9, probably bump it up to like 12 or something, and then That will definitely save us some time, and it might be able to hold more. So right now, I think we're getting, what, 30,000 a load. So it might be nice if this could get us a lot more than that. Like double, that would be fantastic. Like 70,000 a load, or even 50 or 60. Help us get our areas cleaned up a little bit quicker. And yeah, and it might, I actually don't know what it might do. We're about to find out. I didn't even know this was a thing, but I'm super happy because I did not want to have to buy a semi just so we could have a logging trailer. Mostly because we have a great truck right here. So I'm going to get over there and we're going to try to load up some wood. We got a pretty big area to clean up, and I'll probably do some of it on right now with everybody watching, and then I'll probably do a good majority of it off camera when I can't really, talk into the mic. I like just recording all the time stuff. It's super fun. I like just posting the super long videos. But it is kind of hard to find, a couple hours of quiet in life. I'm sure most of you understand that totally. Yeah, so, and we did put a little ball on here. Look at that guy. Covering our license plate so we can run red lights apparently. Police can't find us. Yeah, so let's get over here. The grass is looking pretty good. Kind of like the way this field's shaped. There's like a little entry, kind of harvested, and then it kind of opens up. Alright, where is our loader? Oh, there he is. I wish there was like a JCB t-shirt or something, since that's what all our equipment is. But there's not. Jump into this beast. And let's see how far it does not load these. So it'll be good to get a kind of feel for how much space we have. We're actually going to go up here and crunch this grass real quick. Alright, so it's not even. Oh, too much speed. Alright, so let's grab these two real quick before we go too crazy. Oh shoot. Nice. Saved it. Alright, let's see here how long these pieces are. We'll actually go all the way around, so I don't want to deal with all this stuff in the way. And if this is easier, we might just load everything up. Alright, so okay, we are above it, so that's good. Let's turn this a little bit. Okay. Oh, we gotta be careful of those. So we could definitely go a little bit longer on our wood, so that's nice. Or we don't, and it just gives us more room for air when we load the stuff. If that makes sense. Let's Google that. Yeah, we could probably go a little bit bigger. And then we would have some room for like mismanaging the drops and just throwing it in there a little bit quicker. So that's pretty cool. I'm excited about that. So now we're just going to grab as much as we can and try to load it up. Try to stay away from that little piece that's sticking the wrong way. So, oh no, yeah, let's, oh, we got a couple, okay, they fell, it's good. Oh, I didn't want that one to fall, or that one to fall. I've still not completely mastered this machine when it comes to like grabbing stuff to load, as you can tell. But it does, like, all that stuff I would have. Dang it. What is going on? Maybe I do need a new front end unit. Alright, so let's pull up on this. Oh yeah, that's definitely going to make it a little bit more challenging, since these are taller. You know what? Made it over that, so we will just drop them like this. And we'll pick this up, scoot back this way. That log's going to be in our way, but that's fine. Spinning it around. Like a record or whatever that song is. Daughter's been listening to it on Pitch Perfect, whatever number it is. There we go. Just push these in. Try to grab this. Oops. There we go. Grab this guy. Boom. Easy. And of course, just push that one log back through. And call it good enough. Put this one up and over. There we go. So there's a little bit of difficulties with like the logs coming out of here, since our other one had walls everywhere. Let's see, pick this up. Nope. No, can we push it? No, we missed it too high. There we go. Oops. Perfect. Good enough. I mean, if we do get them all up there close, we could always see if we hook up the other trailer to it as well, and just dual trailer it, and sell the wood, and then sell the coal all at the same time. That would be pretty epic. But I don't know how wise that would be. Oh, no, dang it. Did it again. So I definitely have to be a little bit more careful when I just go to push stuff back in. But that's fine, because we could just take the fork. Nope, get off of there. Gotta raise it a little bit. Boom. I'll just leave it like that for now. We'll grab some more stuff and just keep loading. So I'm gonna just keep doing this. Okay, so I haven't been able to talk this whole time, unfortunately. So we are trying to get this guy loose and see if we can. I don't know how heavy this is. That's too heavy. That one's not. There we go. So yeah, so I have done a lot. So as you can tell, it's already almost 2. in the day, which is pretty unfortunate. Let's see if these will fall off now. There we go. Alright, so we'll make a lap and show you what we've done. So we've cut down more trees. As you can see, we've taken out some stumps. So that's good. We've tried to keep our piles pretty solid. So we've done that. There's some more stumps. We used our tractor. We will jump in our truck real quick because we got to go sell this stuff. It'll be probably the only load we sell today. Maybe we'll get one more in later, but I'm not 100% sure. So it would be nice too to see how much we actually get for this. So up here I have filled our coal so we can sell that as well. So we got some coal. If you look way over there, I don't know if you can see it. What if we jump in here? No, you can't really see it. We just went by. We have loaded up everything we have available for the first step in the roller coaster. So we almost have everything. We don't have all the materials yet. We're still waiting on the metal coil and a couple more iron spikes. And the iron spikes do not like the forklift. So once we get enough of those, we will shut that part down because it's not very good. At least when we're forklifting stuff. And it's not a big deal because we won't be selling those anyway. We just sell the other stuff that works good with the. If I raise up a little bit, it'll go better. Nope. This must be one heavy load. So that's kind of what I've been doing. There's a lot of forklift driving, a lot of cutting trees, and just cleaning up the area as the day goes on. I didn't want to stop because I had a little bit of time where I could actually get some stuff done. I just didn't have any time where I could kind of talk and figure out what we were doing. So that's kind of where that is at the moment. So yeah, so we're just cruising along, trying to get everything done. It'll be interesting to see how much this sells for. Hopefully it sells for a pretty good amount. I mean, we need at least 30-some thousand to repay for the trailer that we bought. It was like 36 or something. So hopefully we get that. I do like how I could just throw stuff in here a little bit more sloppy and still fit a ton. So even in that instance, that's awesome. Next, I was thinking, I'm not driving. Our next thing, so our little field, we're not going to make this turn anymore. Maybe? Oh yeah, we got it. Our next field is grass, so we will mow that today or tomorrow, and then get it ready for either barley or wheat, and then we'll have almost a year to get that done. So that just means we won't have any chickens really until that's handled. And then our new field will probably do the same with it. We'll make that into a wheat or barley field, which should give us a good amount compared to the little tiny field. But I do think it's important to get that going. Or we could turn the little tiny field into a popular field. But I think just expanding the current popular field would be best, so we don't have to mess up our other stuff. But that's kind of everything at the moment. There's a lot of tedious work in this second day of August. In year 2, it is We are definitely in year 2 now. I think we're making pretty good progress. Oh man, and we're dead. Yeah, this trailer is definitely heavier than the previous ones, that's for sure. Let's back up a little bit. Yeah, so I think everything overall is going great. Don't really have much wool, but that's fine. We could buy some more sheep. We have plenty of grass to feed them. I actually need to check them to make sure they still have some grass on the edge, so we could drop some more off. I'm hoping the forklift, the skid steer, we could kind of just two-wheel it over there and balance a little bit, but we will see what happens. I'm not quite sure how that's going to work. It's kind of interesting though. We made the big bales so we don't have to pick up as many bales, and it's going to make life harder some routes, but I think even if we have to grab our tractor and go over there and move the bale real fast and put a couple over there, it's not a huge deal. So I just want to kind of get over here and show you guys how much we make on this. I mean, I'm kind of excited to see myself too. I feel like it's definitely a lot more than what we could previously haul. I mean, it's definitely messing up our turning. We've definitely totaled our truck twice already, or 3 times probably. Not a huge deal, but it does look like we could stack higher if it was neater. Like if we were using just our tractor, we could probably stack it a bit higher and a bit neater, but I'm not worried about that. Hey, our metal's still sitting here. Nobody's taking it. Alright, so let's pull this beast in. Keep that little piece right there. And let's see what we get. Only 35,000? This guy didn't even get sold, this little piece. Wonder if we need to make sure we stop more on this compared to like this whole area. See what we get for that wood. 12 bucks. Heck yeah. Well, that sucks. Almost paid for our trailer. I don't know why we didn't get more for it. But it is what it is. We will try again and see what happens. Maybe because there's so much other wood in there, it wasn't as heavy as I thought it was. Because we usually only bring the lodgepoles down. But that one had just like a bunch of stuff that we scooped up and dropped in. So that could be one reason why we didn't get as much as we were hoping. But we are up over 117 now, so that's good. We still don't have a fertilizer and a lime machine, so our yields are probably not going to be the greatest for now. Or a roller, but I think as long as we plow the fields, we won't have weeds, so that will help us. Yeah, so I will keep on driving because we got to drive back down there. We might be able to get another load in today if we get down there quick enough and just load everything up and then just drive straight back. So that is a great possibility, but I am not sure for the moment. But yeah, so we will see. Oh no, we died again. Well, that probably wouldn't have killed us. I'll just total the truck out. We got airbags and such. Alright, I gotta make sure I slow down a little bit more now. A little more smoothly, I suppose. Alright, we'll see you back when we get there. Out of the way to get to the spikes. We got everything loaded up right here except for some spikes and one coil. So we're waiting for those to finish. Let's see. So all that stuff. Looks like they still got plenty of food just chilling. Got our little campsite still. And we have our field. So I think we're just going to go down here and let's turn around. Actually, we'll clean up these ones up here. Didn't realize this was on a hill for the longest time. Alright. Put this up here. We're going to go sell our coal real quick. Why can't I get out of here? There we go. Boom. Well, let's take it to the warehouse. It's closer. Alright, we're rolling in. Let's freaking sell some coal. Scared. See what we get. I didn't even check prices. I just figured, might as well sell it. We got it. Oh, it's going up. That's what I like to see. We got stuff to pay off. We got stuff to buy. We got stuff to plant. We need all the money. Too bad we just can't go mine a whole bunch of gold. Become rich real quick. Kind of defeat the purpose of it. $11 Gs, heck yeah. Alright, we got 11 Gs, so go bring our trailer back. And then we will... What will we do? I don't even know. I don't want to load anymore. I've loaded so much wood. I've cut so many trees. Maybe we'll just mow the grass and get that loaded up and put away and plow that field to get it ready for some wheat or some barley. Sounds like it might be a pretty good idea. I think next episode we'll record everything and just post a big long one again. I think we can do that. We will try. So we're just cruising along. I mean, I wish, like, if iron sold a little bit more, like if it sold for like 3,000 a trailer, I guess that's like triple, right? It would be totally worth just taking iron ore in and selling it over and over and over again. But right now it just doesn't give us any money. And we're not really using any of it, which is crazy because it was so expensive to get that little plot of it. But it's almost like useless. And I guess if we didn't have trees or if we didn't have some other stuff, then that wouldn't be a thing. And I did find like a firewood production that we could put down. I did find a wood chip production we could put down. So there are some other productions we could get. I haven't downloaded them yet, but I found them, at least on the internet side of it, on the website, not so much in the mod hub itself, but that's fine. Let's just park this here again. Good enough. And then we'll drive over and grab our tractor. I think we're just going to do the grass and get that field prepped and ready. Back this guy back up. Still a lot of trees in this field to deal with. that hooked up. Let's jump out the truck. Jump into this sexy beast. Go grab our lawnmower. I mean, this field's super tiny. It's not going to give us a ton of stuff, but at least it should be a start so we can get some chickens going. That's all we need is a start, because the other field will give us plenty of chicken food. We'll just keep cramming everything in over here. Oh, wrong button. Let's see, lift mower, fold mower, turn mower on. We'll turn on the crop sensor. Oh, it's going right against the building. I kind of don't know if I like this thing or not. It kind of spreads stuff out everywhere, and I'm not the hugest fan of it. So we might sell this and buy a different mower. What mower? I am not 100% sure. But it's definitely worth taking a look at. Rolling. Oh, we're gonna have to turn to get that. There we go. I'll put those. Go this way. I mean, it looks pretty cool. I like the visuals of it. I just don't like the performance of it. I mean, on that field it does take a while. So I don't know if we upgrade this or we just save some money and keep using it and suffer. Because it is like a bigger one. I think we can't really afford anything super huge. It'd probably be like $100 grand for the one setup I normally use that goes on the front and the back. That one's pretty expensive. So I don't think that's really a possibility right now. Yeah, we'll probably just stick with this one. It gets the job done. I do like this tractor though. I wish there was the mods that had the attachments for these things, the like agriculture ones that go on the back of it, like in the little truck bed looking thing, or the frame. Especially since it's $5,000 to put that mod on to the tractor itself, but there's no actual use for it, which is unfortunate. I don't know. Alright, I am going to let's see, what am I going to do? I don't know. I was thinking about turning on an episode of something. Kind of watch it in the background as I finish this stuff. But I mean, kind of like talking to myself. Kind of weird, I know. Maybe I'll just finish mowing and then we'll meet back up at some point. Kind of want to try to ted it, but I don't want to have to leave it out because it'll probably get rain tomorrow, and I'll screw everything up anyway. Our sheep don't really need hay. We don't have cows. We don't need to make TMR. So we're probably good with just doing the grass nonsense. Alright, so this is done. Let's fold this guy. Let's grab our windrow. Where do we want to start? We'll just start on this side and come this way. Let's get our little lines. Oops, I disconnected it. Alright, I'll meet you back after we get all this done. Alright, so I moved the bales. We only got 4. I put 1 in there. Got the other 3 here. Got those loaded up real quick. Sorry, I was watching some press conferences for football. It's playoffs this week, so I got kind of distracted. I'm watching those, and by the time you see this video, the Super Bowl will probably be over, so it doesn't really matter. Oops, what was the team I was watching, but hopefully next time I am a little bit more on top of getting stuff posted, and have banter in the comments about it, about whose team's better. I always think that's good fun, especially since we all talk shit to each other and none of us actually play the game, so we have no outcome or anything to do with what happens. I just think it's fun. I think it's a good time. And if people get hurt because someone talks trash about their team, that's more on them than anything, because they don't even play for the team. So, but it's good to like your teams. It's good to represent, you know. So we are going to get this plowed and ready for planting. It'll give us about a year to save up some money for a harvester, or if we get one on sale or something. I want to get a yellow one, so it matches, but we will see what happens. Yeah, we are going to. We're not going to allow crate fields because we don't want to mess up anything we got going. So yeah, that's where we're at. I'm going to get this plowed. I'll check this text message. Okay. So yeah, I am going to plow this field and then maybe load up some more. I wish I knew if like 35,000 was the most we could get for a single load job, because I thought our last one should have been more than that, but that's all we got, so I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna get to plowing and go get me a drink or something. Okay, so we got the stuff over there plowed. We got the seeder on our tractor already, because we're going to throw seeds down first thing tomorrow morning. So next episode, that'll be like the first thing to do. But I figured we might, should probably, this ground is so rough. Get this trailer loaded up as much as we can. Get this log over, please. Thank you. Oh. Whoa. There we go. Boop. Yeah, it just popped in there. Yeah. Figure get it loaded up so we can sell it in the next episode. So tomorrow morning. What is it? August, September. So it should be September. We should hopefully have our iron done sometime next month, so we could get that first phase done. Oh, whoa, Nelly! Let's not go too crazy. Let's scoop up some more in here. Because that'd be cool to get that going a little bit more. I mean, we could use the money, but there's like 13 steps, so we just, oops, save it. Aw, damn it, so close. If we can, like, man, I kind of want to tillage all this just to make it smoother. We could get that going and just, you know, use a little bit of our resources here and there to do it. I think that would be pretty cool. I don't know what the next step is with it, though. So that could be kind of disappointing if it's like super bunch of stuff. But, you know, it is what it is. We want to get it done. We're living here. We'll probably own the property next to it at some point. I think it would be super cool. Let's wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle. And of course, we're just pushing it everywhere. I think it'd be super cool to see it with like a cornfield behind it. I'm kind of biased. I like cornfields. Not when I was a kid, because we watched Children of the Corn. Oh, dang it. And then we had to leave where we were. And when we went to leave, we were surrounded by cornfields because the house was surrounded by cornfields. And I was kind of spooked out a little bit. But I just love the way cornfields look. Like when you're driving down the back roads and it's just corn everywhere. So I think it'd be cool to see that with some cornfields behind it, up and running. Probably put some more. I just don't know how much, like, if we'll get more money or if it maxes out. Because if it maxes out at a certain point, then there's no reason to overfill it if you're only going to get so much money per load. If that makes sense. We just whacked a stump. The big stump. So we might throw this on there and then actually a bunch of little twigs. These are in here good enough. Let's see. They look like they're going to be clamped down. We might just go put these into... Oh, that one up top's going to fall. Let's get those off real quick. I don't know. These seem alright. Most of them are pretty thick. Just stick them on here. But this is about how many like, not how many, but the ones I usually take over to put into the sawmill. Gonna open? Oh shit! Alright, it stayed. We can fix that real quick. So like, I feel like that should be more than 35,000. But what do I know? Not that much. Or were we just filling the other one up so much better because we couldn't see everything? And we had to because it was... Wrong button. Because it was smaller. Which is a possibility. Right, we got that fixed and then get the other one fixed. And I think we still got room. Like we kind of wiggled the trailer by ramming into it a bunch of times. And it looks like it kind of fixed itself, so maybe we will get some more big ones and dump them on top. And kind of like super overload it, just so we could see. But it also could have just been, right, the time. Like, oh, it was not the expensive selling time or whatever. So maybe that could be a reason to bring it down. Never quite know for sure. Here we go. That little freaky thing. We got some big ones right here. Can we grab it? Nope. Alright, so we're gonna see if we could flip it up. Flip in. Ugh. No, it's not flipping in. That's fine. Oh, now it's bouncing around a little bit. Try to lower the gate on it. I don't know what it's called. The clamp. Clamp it in. Oops. All right. Open that up. Oh. There we go. Yeah, there's still more room. We're gonna get some more. So after we get that full, we are gonna go to bed. So I'll just end the episode here real quick. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Any tips, let me know. Any feedback, let me know. What can I do better? What can I do worse? What else? Let's see. Oh, new series thoughts? I mean, I did not put this into videos in time last time. And my What's Next video didn't do very well, which is understandable. So, if you like this kind of gameplay, what map should we do next? What kind of challenge should we do? I'll start taking ideas now. So when we get done with this, and who knows how long this is going to take, because we're already 12 episodes in, so we're doing an episode a month, and we have not made hardly any progress. Oh, let's can we flick this up? Ugh. Nope. So yeah, let me know. I'm actually really enjoying this one. So even though the goal was like a empire of iron, like mining and woodwork. Oh damn it, we lost it. I wasn't paying attention on the bumpy ass road. I've been enjoying this quite a bit. So yeah, just let me know if you have any maps that are super dope, like big maps, like a 4X map that's kind of like this, or maybe something a little different. Maybe we could do like a big start from scratch, own the map type challenge, or start with the starting farm on the, I don't know. Just let me know. Think about it. I'm kind of open for anything. I'm trying to think, by the time this video gets posted, it'll probably be when I'm almost done with this series, is my guess. I'm going to try to post... Oh, dang, we could do more. We could put another load on here. I'm going to do that. So, let me know, because at that point, it could be time for a new series. So, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and see you in the next one. Later.